Hello, good morning, good afternoon and good evening to whatever time it is you're watching this. This video is a quick visit to Cocklawburn Beach where I get soaked because it chucks it down. And then from there we head towards Holy Island and the causeway is flooded. So we go for a little bit of a walk and have to navigate across a railway track with trains going 100 miles an hour. Please like, comment, subscribe and share. It's sod's law. The minute I say we're going to go out and I get the dogs on their leads, it starts chucking it down. So just locked up the van. I've got no choice now though, they're on the leads. If you know my boys, then once they're on the leads then they need to go out. Hi. Oh, this is typical. Oh, it's absolutely chucking it down. I have just spoke to a couple who were walking to Berwick, which is where I've just come from. So they're stood at the side of my van, sheltering from this rain. But one good thing means there's not going to be any more dogs on the beach. But I can see one or two down there. Us mad dog owners, you have to do what you have to do. The beach here looks quite long. It goes on all up that way, which is south direction, and it goes north direction, which is towards Berwick, that way. I've now lost Herbie. Oh no, Herbie's up there. Scout's down here with me because he's just been naughty. He is a naughty schnauzer. Herbie's had his ball taken off him because he chased that little dog up there, trying to get it to play ball with him, and the women weren't very happy about it. The wind's died down a little bit. I'm hoping you can hear me. I haven't put the microphone on and I haven't got my Osmo 3 camera working yet. I need somebody to show me how to do it. I bet it's going to be just as easy as my gimbal selfie stick, which is also in the van. Didn't bring that out because it was raining and I don't want it to get wet because it's electrical. So I've got my old selfie stick at the minute. It looks like there's a road that runs parallel along the beach between the beach and the railway track, because I've just seen a motorhome parked up. It does stipulate no overnights here. I'm now going to walk over these rocks. I'm just testing they weren't slippy. We don't want to have another accident like yesterday's accident, do we? Where I was stuck and couldn't drive for a day. am I always coming across injured birds? Come on, Herbs. Come on. And now I've got to get down. Oh dear. So this morning we were over at the end of the land down there. And we're now back home. Back to the dry. Hi everybody again. So we have just arrived at Holy Island. So we was going to go across to the island, but at the moment the causeway is closed. So I'm going to go for a little walk. The benefits are there is an ice cream man here, but it's not a benefit for me because I'm on a diet, so I can't have ice cream. I'm not even on alcohol at the moment, so yeah, there's a van parked right at the very front of it. Looks like the tide's still coming in, and the sea wasn't at the van wheels when I pulled up. It is now. There is some coastal walks around here. Let me just have a look. The English Coastal Path and St Cuthbert's Way is in that direction. So I think me and the boys are going to go a walk there because it's going to be a while before this is cleared. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it because of the light coming through the window. Let's give it a go, but it's just going to aim at me. There. So it's aimed on me. So if I turn that way, you can see, yeah, now I look like I've got a really weird long neck. But there you go. You get the gist of it. There were 4 cars parked in front of me when I came here, which was just there. So you can probably get 5 cars along each side. There are double yellow lines then behind me. I'm thinking you could stay here for the night, so long as you check the tide times. It's very windy here at the minute, so we are going to go walk. I'm just watching an elderly couple get out of their car, and it's nearly blue. Well, I thought the man had got a wig on. He's actually got a bald patch here with lots of hair around, and his hair's just going absolutely mad. We have the English coastal path this way, and St Cuthbert's way. It's very windy again, but at least the skies have gone blue now. That direction's in the south, and that direction's to the north. Okay, the Duke's parked up there. The causeway is closed off. I've just checked the times. It doesn't open again till 6 o'clock. It's 3:30 now. So I'm going a bit of a walk, but my mind is telling me not to stop. But then my head is telling me to stop because there's a castle over there and it looks like it's worth looking at. And I've never been onto Holy Island before in Lindisfarne. So I think we're going to go walk for an hour, walk an hour back along the coastal path, and yeah, see where it takes us. It's a coastal path, obviously. I'm hoping it takes us to the coast over the other side of Lindisfarne, but the pathway is taking us this way, like through those gaps there, through that field. So I'm not too sure where it's going to take us. Don't know. We're going to give it a go anyway. I got a field of sheep and they're all the others are wondering whether they should come running to these that have just run. Come on, Scout, this way. And we're heading that way. So we've now come across the sheep field and we've got to go through this way. Sheep always get the dogs so excited. Herbie just goes ballistic. They are on leads, obviously. They're on a waist lead. Go on, boys, through. Go on, Scout, through. So they are both attached to me. It's closed. Right, and then we've got to go across this way. Oh, come on, it's not that hard. Come on, Herbert! Herbs is eating the sheep poo. Go on, go. Oh God, there's cows in this field, but thankfully they're right up there and we're going this way. So, why do I keep saying so before I start a sentence? I've just been chatting to a guy that is walking St Cuthbert's Walk, and he's just finished Scotland, and he said this next little bit up here, he's never ever seen it before. I haven't got my selfie stick with me, that's why you're so close. I like you to be close to me though. I've got to cross the train track, and apparently you have to ring a number and they will tell me if it's safe to cross. So get ready for this, guys. That's really weird. Just as I get to the crossing. Let's have a look. Okay, we're back to use it again. Let's get the bat phone. Doesn't stay open, that does. It shuts on you. Hello there, I'm at Fenham Hill. Can I do the crossing, please? One person and 2 dogs. 30 seconds. Wonderful, thank you, bye. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Oh, quick. Hang on, boys. Quick, we've got 30 seconds. I didn't shut the gate. Yes, I have. Go on, quick, quick, quick. Go on, let's count. 30 seconds. Still looking both ways. Go on, quick, quick, quick. Quick, don't run there. Not to run, Wendy, you might fall over. It's calamity. Right, let's get out this side. That's scary. That's really scary. Why I'm actually looking left and right on this road. There's no trains going to be on the road. Right, high-speed trains in excess of 100 miles an hour. I'm at Fenham Hill. Has it got? I'm just wondering whether this is the way that I've got to go. Yes, it is. I've got the signs there. So, always telephone before crossing. You must use the telephone provided to get permission to cross. Tell the signaller what you're crossing with and follow the instructions. When permission is given, cross without stopping. Always close the gate. Okay. I feel like I'm on some sort of...
No, we haven't got to go that way at all. The yellow sign was just a Scottish footpath sign and not the England coastal path.
Look how fast
so I
that
was
is.
following St Cuthbert's. So we got to the end of this field and then turned around to come back because I couldn't find out where to go. So
Hi there,
back at the
I'm
track.
at Tweedmouth. Let's have a look, just a second. Fenham Hill. There's just one person and 2 dogs. About 30 seconds. Okay, thank you, thanks, bye. Right, we've got to cross. Quick, pick your ball up. Quick. They said immediately. Right, come on, boys. Come on, come on, quick, quick. Nothing coming. Nothing coming. Quick. Right, safely over. Down the steps. Whoa, that was something different. And we have to cross this Oh, this won't open. Let's have a look. It's stuck. Oh, right. Come on. There. Oh, there we are. And we've got to go that way. Oh, that's the crossing done again. And I needn't have gone through it because I've gone completely the wrong way. I was following the St Cuthberts thinking that the English coastal path was the same and wondering why it was taking me away from the coastline. So I just saw two people and they're walking up through the cow field. So I've got a feeling that that is the way for the English coastal path. But there ain't no way I'm going through a cow field anyway, not with two dogs. And I'm heading back to the Duke now. We've been out for about 45 minutes so far. The tide looks like it's going out okay. It says it's opens again at 6 o'clock, but if it's anything like Shell Island, it gives you about half an hour leeway. So I'm hoping it opens about 5:30 so I can get over to Lindisfarne, Holy Island, and then get to my park up for the night, which I've already planned. Yep, this is where I went wrong. St Cuthbert's is straight on and I needed to go that way, which is straight through the middle of the cows. Thank goodness, I wouldn't have gone that way anyway. So we've got back to the van. Causeway's still blocked, but the vehicles that were in front of us started moving down. But I'm just getting back into the van for a moment. I've just put the dogs in here already because I've gone to get another bottle of water out of the boot. I do keep my water in the water thing there, but it's absolutely full. So I've got 2 5-litre bottles as well. I haven't kept this on the bed. I've just basically thrown it in from the boot. Oh, let's have some water. Oh, I'm so desperately in need of an ice cream, but no, I need to be good. We are now going across because the causeway's open. So I'll just check nobody's come in behind me. There have been people going across, you know, just even 10 minutes ago when the tide was still covering the road. I just don't get it. Why would you want to put your vehicle through salt water? Not me and my little baby. So just going to wait for these to go through. We're only going on for a quick look around. See if I can park up somewhere to go for a walk. Albeit we've just done a couple of miles. And yeah, this is the road going through. I have never been here before. And as I said previously, I was thinking, shall I bother waiting for 2.5, 3 hours? And I'm glad that I have now. So, Lindisfarne National Nature Reserve. So it's like a beach all around it. Well, I must say, I'd like to be in this little building here when it floods. There's a bridge going over here. Oh, that'd be lovely. Gosh, the water looks so powerful. Crikey. It looks really powerful. Really strong currents there. To be continued. I've now added some photographs for you to see what's coming next. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And I hope you've enjoyed this one. Now I've popped a couple of outtakes on for you. Slipping. Whoops. I'm a slipping. Hang on, no. Up, Scout. Up, back up. Go on, up. There, so now you can see it all, but you can't see me. And then you can see me, but you can't see the causeway. There. And I've just realised I have still got... There, let's turn that way. Let's turn. Let's lift you up a little. Down, down, down. There. No? There. The light just keeps changing, doesn't it? I think the sun has just... There. Hi.